and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Hield is out there with Nesmith, and it's Turner in at the 5 down low. And for the Thunder, Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. You know, Clark, there's no easy way to say this. Both clubs are really struggling and could really use a W.
Well, the only thing that's guaranteed is that one of them is going to get just that tonight, and I think it'll be the team that really maximizes its effort. I mean, that's simplistic and fundamental, but effort sometimes is enough to get you the W. A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Halliburton after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Not going to go that time. Giddey against Halliburton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Turner. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touch down on the block. I mean, if you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
And Nesmith with the slam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Now here's Holmgren. This one for 3. The rebound by Turner. Halliburton kicks to Hield for the 3. That shot is off. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And a wide open look for Halliburton. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. The dish to Williams. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
With 1 on the clock, Again, the Thunder score.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front. They lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Oklahoma City leading by 3.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
We've got Lou Dort. Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
It's good.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And so here is Oklahoma City. 3-point lead. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. He's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. Now, here's George. Williams passes to Holmgren. That 3 off the mark. Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Hield. Got a piece of it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giddey. Here's Dort. Can't connect from short range. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Chalk up 2 there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Mathurin. The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Holmgren the pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Williams trying to break free. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whips.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. Looking at the Thunder. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
Here come your Thunder Girls.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Miles Turner out there with Neesmith, and it's Hield in at the small forward.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Outside Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Thunder making the shot. Halliburton passes to Turner. Releases. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Thunder leading by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he dunks it down.
And have yourself a night, Shai. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Now, Dort, after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Right side, Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Pacers trailed by 12. Halliburton passes to McConnell. Here's Mathurin. Turner looking around. Passes it to Mathurin. 5 to shoot. Looking to end the run. A shot by McConnell, no good. Mark, you know about Indiana. The Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Mathurin. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Here's Halliburton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
The first one falls.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. First
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, it was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
And so it's Oklahoma City out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action in just... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Mathurin. Good. And McConnell gets the assists. Mathurin's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Oklahoma City leading by 16. Pass to Giddey. Shoots it.
2 minutes remaining in the
No good there.
2
The
minutes.
shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Oklahoma City shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here's Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're behind by 19. 1:43 left to play in the final quarter. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Drills the three-pointer. Hield's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Gilgeous-Alexander uses the glass to finish the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Shot's good by Turner.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here
For the Thunder.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Over Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here's Indiana, trailing by 17. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Bucket is good.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Aaron Neesmith.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Hill against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Hill. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.